Good morning and welcome to my channel. My name is Silvana and in today's video we will do a soothing and gentle morning yoga flow designed to stretch your entire body. This rejuvenating class will kickstart your day with positive energy and flexibility. So whenever you're ready, find a quiet place, roll out your mat and let's get started. Let's start today's class seated on the mat, finding a comfortable cross-legged seat, rolling your shoulders a little bit back and make sure to keep the spine long, placing the hands onto your knees and then just close your eyes. Take a moment to arrive, breathing deeply in through the nose and exhale slowly out. Letting go of any distractions, any worries, cares or to-do lists. Inhale and exhale. Just let it all melt down into the floor. Making a conscious decision to dedicate this time now to yourself and your well-being. This is your time. Taking one more deep breath here and then slowly open your eyes. Inhale, reach both arms over the head, create length. And exhale, releasing the arms back down by your side. Again, inhale as you're reaching the arms up. Exhale, release. Let's take 2 more breaths like this, moving at your own pace with the breath. Taking 1 more big inhale, and this time interlock your fingers over the head and press your palms up. Arms by your ears, keeping the gaze down, the neck is long. Imagine someone is lifting you up from the arms. Inhale and exhale, tuck the tailbone, press the palms forward, belly in and let the head drop forward, chin to chest, creating a C shape with the spine. 1 more breath here, press the palms away. And then inhale, reach your arms up over the head again, lengthen. Exhale, release your arms, place the fingertips behind your back. And inhale, open up the chest, let your head drop back. Let the shoulders come back, open the chest. 1 more inhale. And then exhale, hinge forward from the hips, fold over your legs and reach the arms out over your head. Walking the fingertips far away from you, creating a nice long spine. Make sure to keep the sitting bones grounded and bring the forehead closer down to the mat. 1 more breath here. And release. Walk the hands back towards you. Inhale, reach your arms up over the head. Exhale, spinal twist to the left. Left hand behind the back. Right hand on the left knee and gaze over your left shoulder. Keep the spine nice and long. On your next inhale, come back to center, reaching the arms up. Exhale, twist to the other side. Right hand behind the back, gaze over your right shoulder. Maybe use the left hand to pull yourself a little bit deeper into the twist. Inhale, come back to center, reaching the arms up. Exhale, side bend to the left. Left hand on the mat. Reach your right arm up over the head, gaze up to the ceiling, creating length in your right side body. Inhale, lifting back up to center. And exhale, side bend to the right. Right hand to the mat. Reach the left arm over the head, creating length. Gaze up. Inhale, lifting back up. And exhale, release. Extend the legs out in front of you and shake the legs out. Let's scoop to the front of our mat, keeping both knees bent, knees and feet hip-width apart, and take both hands behind your knees. We start with our seated cat and cow. On your next inhale, arch through the back, open the chest, gaze up to the ceiling, draw the shoulders back, and exhale, hunch, tuck your tailbone under, belly in, chin to chest. Inhale again as you open up the chest, arch through the back. Exhale, lean back, engage the core, let the shoulders come forward. Keep on going at your own pace. 2 more breaths like this, warming up the spine. Feel the movement of the spine. After your next exhale, reach both arms out in front of you. Keep the core engaged and one vertebra at a time. Roll all the way down to lying on the mat. Relax the head. Keep both knees bent, ankles underneath your knees, feet hip-width apart and arms by your side. Inhale, reach both arms up over the head, create length. And exhale, bringing the arms back by your side. Again, inhale as you reach the arms up, lengthen. Exhale, release the arms. Let's take 2 more breaths like this. Getting some mobility and flexibility into the shoulders. 1 more inhale, keep the arms over the head this time, and then get hold of your opposite elbows so the arms are framing your head. Inhale here. Exhale, let both knees fall over to your left side. Just let gravity pull down the legs and breathe into your right side body. Make sure the shoulder blades stay on the mat. Try to relax the shoulders down. Close your eyes, taking a few deep breaths here. Just let yourself become heavy. On your next inhale, lift the knees back up to center. And exhale, let the knees fall onto the other side. Don't worry how far the knees fall down. Just let gravity pull down the legs. Breathing into your left side body. Shoulders relaxed. Close your eyes. Breathing deeply in and out through the nose. On your next inhale, lift the knees back up to center. Arms back by your side. Lift the right foot and pull the right knee to the chest. Interlock the fingers on your right knee. Rotate your right ankle, first to one side, and then to the other side, releasing any tension from your foot. Coming to a stop again, and then extend the right leg up to the ceiling, interlocking the fingers, either behind the hamstring or the calf muscle, and flex your right foot. Option to keep the right knee bent if the hamstring is tight. Stretching out all those muscles in the back of the leg. Make sure the lower back stays on the mat. 1 more inhale. Exhale, release. Bring the right ankle onto your left knee and let the right knee fall outwards, taking both arms shoulder width away from your body, palms face up to the ceiling. Inhale here. As you exhale, let the left knee fall all the way to the left side until the ball or the sole of your right foot is touching the floor. Keep on pressing the right knee outwards. Feel the stretch in your right side body, maybe the front of your right hip as the hip joint is opening up. Close your eyes and again taking a few deep breaths here. Keep the mind inwards, just observe any sensations within your body. Inhale and exhale out. Slowly release, lifting the left knee back up, and we find a one-legged happy baby pose. With your right middle and index finger, get hold of your right big toe, pull the right knee to your right armpit and let the foot fall outwards. Let your left knee fall outwards. You can take your left hand to your left inner thigh to add a little bit of extra weight. Make sure the hips and upper body stays completely centered. Relax the shoulders. Feel the right hip joint opening up. Inhale and exhale out. Release. Bringing both feet back down onto the mat. Center yourself. Now lift the left foot, pull the left knee to the chest, interlock the fingers and rotate your left ankle. First to one side and then to the other side. Coming to a stop again, extend the left leg up to the ceiling, interlock your fingers behind the hamstring or calf muscle and flex the left foot. Make sure you're not lifting the lower back off of the mat. Inhale, try to create a little bit more length in the leg. Exhale, stretch it out a little more. Option to keep the knee a little bit bent if you feel tightness in your hamstring. Taking one more deep breath here. And then slowly release again. Placing the left ankle onto your right knee and let the left knee fall outwards. Both arms shoulder width away from your body. Inhale here. Exhale, let the right knee fall to your right side, bringing the sole or the ball of the left foot to the floor, and keep on pressing the left knee outwards. Close your eyes and just relax into this pose. Let yourself be heavy. Inhale and exhale out. Let's take one more deep breath here. And slowly release, lifting the right knee back up, and we find our one-legged happy baby pose. With our left middle and index finger getting hold of the left big toe, pulling the left knee to the armpit, and let your left foot and the right knee fall outwards to open up the hips. You can take your right hand to the right inner thigh to add a little bit of extra weight and make sure that the hips stay centered on the mat. Feel the spine flat on the mat, relax the shoulder blades down. Inhale and exhale. One more breath here. Slowly release again, both feet on the mat, arms by your side. Lift both feet, knees feet together and take your hands behind the knees. Rock and roll yourself up to seated. Placing the feet onto your mat, let your knees fall outwards. Bring the soles of your feet together, creating a diamond shape with your legs. Inhale. Exhale, fold over your legs, get hold of your toes, relax the spine and head forward. And maybe pull yourself a little bit further forward to bring the forehead closer to your toes. Don't worry much about the stretch here, just relaxing the spine forward. Inhale and exhale, release, rolling the spine back up. Bring your knees together, keep the knees in about a 90-degree angle. Spinal twist. Left hand comes over both knees, twist to your right side and place the right hand behind your back, gaze over your right shoulder. Try to keep your spine as long as possible. Imagine an invisible line lifting you from the top of the head up to the ceiling. Hips face forward, keep on pressing the knees together. Inhale and exhale out. One more breath here and slowly release. Untwist, gaze to the front Right hand over the knees, left hand behind the back, and gaze over your left shoulder, pressing the left palm or fingertips into the mat to keep the spine long. And keep on pressing the knees together, making sure the hips are still facing forward. Close your eyes. Relax the face and all facial muscles. Observe what is happening from within. Inhale and exhale out. One more deep breath here. And then slowly release. Gaze to the front and twist. Now extend your left leg out in front. Bend the right knee deeply and take your right foot over your left leg. Left elbow hooks over your right knee and twist again to your right side, right hand or fingertips behind your back and gaze over your right shoulder. Keep on pulling the knee to the chest. Inhale, creating length in the spine. Exhale, maybe walk the right hand a bit further across the back to deepen the twist. Stay here for a few more deep breaths. Slowly release, gaze to the front and twist. Bring the right foot back to center and extend the right leg, bending the left knee, and take the left foot over your right leg. Use your right elbow to hook the left knee to the chest and place your left hand behind your back. Gaze over your left shoulder for your seated spinal twist. Close your eyes. Make sure the spine stays long, crown of the head lifting up. Notice the rotation in your lower back. Keep on hugging the knee to the chest, taking a few more deep breaths here. Slowly release, gaze to the front and twist. Extend both legs out in front of you. Let's come onto our hands and knees into tabletop position. Taking the hands underneath your shoulders, knees hip-width apart. Try to keep your spine and neck long, engage the core and gaze down to your mat. Extend the right leg back behind you, tuck your toes under, inhale. And then exhale, press through the hands and press the right heel a little bit further back. Feel the stretch in the back of your right leg, the calf muscle. Imagine you want to push the mat away with your hands. Keep the chest active. Inhale, come forward again. Lighten up the right foot and take your right leg in line with your hips. Find balance and reach your left arm out in front of you for balancing table. Try to create a nice long line from your left fingertips to your right toes. Core engaged, keep the chest and the hips square to the mat. One more inhale. Exhale, release, tabletop. Now extend the left leg back behind you. Tuck your toes under. Inhale. Exhale, press the left heel back. Press through the hands. Feel the stretch in your left calf muscle. Neck long, keep the gaze down to the mat and the chest active. Keep the core engaged, draw the belly button inwards. Slowly bring the shoulders over the wrists, lighten up the left foot, lift the left leg up in line with your hips. Find balance and reach your right arm forward. One nice long line from your right fingertips to the left toes. Hips and chest square to the mat. Focus on a spot underneath you, keeping the neck long. Stay with the breath. Inhale and exhale, release, tabletop. Let's come a bit further back towards the back of the mat for puppy pose. Keep your hips in line with your knees. Reach both arms out in front and release the chin or the forehead down onto your mat. Feel the chest opening up. Keep on reaching through the fingertips. Feel the stretch in your side body and the shoulders. Try to release the chest a little bit further down to the mat. If you feel your neck, keep the forehead on the mat instead of the chin. One more breath here. And release, lift the head, lower the hips, bringing the hips all the way down onto the mat. Extend the left arm out in front of you and thread your right arm underneath your left armpit for thread the needle. Place the forehead onto your mat. Keep on reaching the left arm out in front of you. Square the hips, press the left hip further down to the mat and try to press the left shoulder a bit further down. Feel the stretch in your outer right shoulder. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths here. Let's take one more breath here. And then release. Lift the head. Bring your left hand closer to unthread the right arm and we change. Left arm underneath your right armpit. Bring your left shoulder down, the forehead down and reach the right fingertips out over your head. Try to square the hips, pressing the right hip further down. And try to press the right shoulder a bit further down. Feel the stretch in your outer left shoulder. Close your eyes and breathe deeply into the stretch. Let the body surrender to the ground underneath you. Inhale and exhale out. One more deep breath here. And then slowly release. Lift the head, bring your right hand closer and thread the arms. Take your hands next to the chest, chin is on the mat, elbows are pointing back. Inhale, press through the hands, open the chest, cobra pose. Let your head drop back and let your hips be heavy. Draw the shoulder blades back, feel the collarbones opening. Inhale. And exhale, bend the knees, find your child pose. Let the hips sink to the heels. Rest your forehead on the mat. Gently press your palms into the mat, create length in the spine. Inhale. And exhale, let go of any tension. One more breath here. And release. Lift the head, lift the hips, tuck the toes and find downward facing dog. Hands shoulder width apart, feet hip width apart, head relaxed. Walk it out a little bit, bending one knee at a time as if you're walking on the spot. Release any tension from the legs and eventually find your full downward dog. Push through the hands, opening the chest up towards your thighs. Now shift the weight to your right foot. Lift the left foot, bend the left knee and pull the left knee towards your left wrist for pigeon pose. Left shin bone is on the mat. Walk the right foot a bit further back, opening up the hips. Make sure the hips are square to the mat. Inhale. And as you exhale, hinge forward, fold over your legs and either rest your forehead on the mat or on your hands. If you feel any pain in your left knee or ankle, take your time to adjust the pose. You can always lift your upper body a little bit higher up or take the knee a little bit further out. Breathing deeply into that stretch in your outer left hip. Inhale. And exhale, let that left hip sink even further down to the mat. Notice where your body is holding any blockage or tension. Breathe into it. And as you exhale, try to let it all go. Relaxing the face, the shoulders. Breathing into the stretch. Surrender. One more deep breath here. And we release. Lift the head, walk the hands back towards you. Tuck the back toes, lift the knee and step back into your downward facing dog. Walk it out for a moment. Maybe shift the hips a bit from side to side, releasing any tension. Eventually come back to your full downward dog. Find stillness, but keep on pushing the mat away with your hands. Create length, tailbone is pointing up high. Shift the weight to your left foot, bend the right knee, and then lift the foot, bringing the right knee to your right wrist for pigeon pose. Flatten the left toes, open up the hips, feel the right hip sinking further down to the mat. Inhale and exhale, fold over your right leg, let the upper body fold forward. Rest the forehead either on your mat or you can create a pillow with your hands. Close your eyes. Inhale and exhale, let the hips be heavy and just let them sink down to the mat. Keep the mind inwards, observing any sensations within your body and use the breath to stay connected. Inhale and exhale out. One more deep breath here. And then release. Lift the head, walk the hands back towards you. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee and step your right leg back into your downward facing dog and walk it out. Bending one knee at a time, keep the head relaxed, gaze between the legs. And then push the mat away with your hands, pressing the heels a little bit further down to the mat. Feel the stretch in the back of your legs. Lift the head, gaze between your hands and then walk the feet forward. Standing forward fold and find a ragdoll pose. Get hold of your opposite elbows, keep the knees bent. Head relaxed, maybe sway a little bit from side to side. Let go of any tension. Now let go of your arms, push the knees forward and one vertebra at a time, roll yourself up to standing, rolling the shoulders back. Interlock your fingers behind the back, inhale, open the chest, push the hips forward, lean back and gaze up. Exhale, hinge forward from the hips, fold over your legs, keeping the legs a bit longer this time, and reach the arms up over the head, feel the stretch in your shoulders. Shifting the weight to your toes, feel the hips up high, inhale. And exhale, release the arms, let the arms dangle down. Bend the knees, push the knees forward and slowly roll yourself back up to standing. Let's take the feet hip width apart, arms by your side. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Exhale, push the hips to your right side, bend over to the left. Breathing into your right side body, gaze up to the ceiling. Inhale, reaching the right arm back up. Exhale, release the arm. On your next inhale, lifting the left arm up. Exhale, push the hips to the left, bend over to the right. Let the right fingertips come a bit further down the side of your leg. On your next inhale, coming back up. Exhale, release. Inhale, reach both arms up now, gaze up. And exhale, swan dive all the way forward, relax the head. Inhale, circle the arms, come all the way up again, reach the arms up, bringing the palms together. And exhale, taking the hands in front of your heart. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice today. If you enjoyed the class, leave me a comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I hope to see you next time. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.